kubor nagaslem jong nongsan hima.
Menteri Rangba Kajela Hane Kasngi habakren bat kilat patai kubur ula kubur bagi don ki menteri sorkar bat ki MLA ki balayo yak city dawa pisa nagaseng HNLC bat nagaliang ki pulen kidang tokit benia habaya day bat kani.
How many ministers received this demand?
I don't have the numbers with me, but I can at least tell you that much that yes, ministers and MLAs also had received this, and the investigation on the numbers through which they had received this and other inputs from them have already been collected. So yes, there were cases, but I don't have the exact number with me.
Habakli halor ke jinga kren yasuk bat ka HNLC na kaliang Menteri Rangba Kajela ulaong baka don ke jinga kren bat dei halor kani ngela penpau bangi kwa benya kren banwan ra jingsuk hanrai kim dei bandon ke jingbu kendon ki deiru bansange ye ki kam king atiar bat ki wei ki kam pentrim susu nakaliang ukonran ulaya turu ban nakaliang ke jongu ulaya kren bat ka Ministry of Home Affairs bat nakaliang jongki ke penpau ba ke HNLC kam dei banbu kendon bat dei hangta kajinga kren kan sasda.
First is the statement that you made is maybe your personal opinion. I'm not very sure about what is the background on which you have made that opinion. But it would not be appropriate for us to jump to that conclusion that you're giving life to them. Having said that, I'm not saying that there are not issues. There are issues. We need to resolve them, and we are working on them. But to say that, conclude that we are giving life would not be the right word to use right now at this point in time. There are concerns, and at this point in time, I have already expressed and shared with you that we had started communicating with them. Rather, they had approached us also, and based on that, we had given a verbal communication saying that we are keen for long-lasting peace, but discussions at the Government of India and Government of Meghalaya level cannot take place with conditions being put, especially the conditions that they had put in the first letter they had sent us, and we had repeatedly informed them that we would want you to not mention those conditions, come to the talks unconditionally, shun violence, and within the constitutional framework of the country, we are ready to talk and discuss. And that is our stand even today. And in fact, about maybe a month or 45 days back, in my visit, one of my visits to Delhi, we had a detailed meeting with MHA on this issue, and we had again expressed to them that this is what it is, and they again expressed to us that they have to come out with a letter that is not having the conditions that they had mentioned in that. So that is how it is right now, but I would like to again stress that obviously the government would want that the talks happen, but as I said, it cannot be on the basis of conditions that have been put forward by them. They must come ahead with no conditions, and therefore, and especially the conditions that they mentioned, and they must, as I said, shun violence. They must be ready to speak in terms of the constitutional framework of the country. So all these aspects that I've mentioned earlier and in earlier occasions also, these will have to be met, and only then can we take the discussions forward. So therefore, that is what it is right now, and if we are given a letter mentioning that they are ready to talk without these, then the process ahead can be taken.